Hey you guys, it's Rachel Lou 77. It's my weekly Wednesday weigh-in. This morning, y'all know it's always backwards, upside down, flipped around. But what looks like 548.4 is 248.4. That's what I weighed this morning. Last week I weighed 257.5, which is a total weight loss of 9.1 pounds last week. That is a total of 13.4 pounds since the first day of this month was Wednesday. And that's, so in 3 weeks, that's 13.4 pounds. I was 258.7. And am I adding that right now? I tell you what, all that dang adding and subtracting, I'll just do it on the phone. But one of the things I wanted to say was trying to figure out, well, that's 10. Something's not right about my adding and subtracting. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Something's not right. 258.7, 257. Let me re-add that, you guys. 257.5 minus 248.4 equals 9.1 pounds. I'm sorry to be doing this on the phone with y'all. That makes for a very ridiculous video, but I am just curious. 10.3 plus 3.1 is 13.4 pounds. But I don't know. It seems like when you add that very top weight to this bottom weight, it doesn't equal that. But if you add every weekly weight loss, it's 13.4 pounds. But anyways, I'll figure that out here in a minute when I'm not boring y'all. But I'm trying to, you know, a lot of people, when I've watched their videos over this last year, you know, they come in and they tell you what they did differently that week, why they may have lost that weight and all that. I'm finding that the body is just ridiculously weird. You know, there was no reason last week for me to lose 1.2 pounds, and this week all of a sudden lose 9.1. Nothing different has changed. My workout actually was probably a little bit more, well, it depends on the day, a little bit more lenient. My port has been what's doing good today, but I say the port area all the way from my band down to my port was kind of no pain in it, but it just felt like it was like my stomach was tight and swollen or something. And I don't know if it was air, what it was, but I'm doing, you know, it's doing a lot better today. But it kind of made me, yesterday, even though I worked out abs, I didn't do it as intensely as I might have done it the day before, which I think, because I've been doing a lot of ab workout, that might be part of it as far as what I was feeling, you know, because it really seemed to be part of that muscle area, you know, where the port is sewn to. But I do have a whole lot of changes going on in my life, and you know, sometimes they say that stress can affect your weight loss, and you know, sometimes it affects people by making them stall, and sometimes it affects people by making them lose weight, you know. So could be part of it, you know. I don't know. We'll see. You know, I don't expect to come back here next week and say I lost 3, 4, 5, 6, none of those pounds. If I stay the same, then I'm fine with that, because you know, I've done really good. But you know, my next goal is to hit 225. That is my lowest adult recorded weight that I can even remember. You know, well before I got pregnant. My daughter's 14 years old. So 225 is the lowest weight I've ever known as an adult. So, and one of the things, so that's my next goal. That's 20 something pounds. I added it earlier. But you know, one of the things I think about is, you know, learning to deal with your body as it's changing, as different things happen. You may look in the mirror one week and think, dang, you know, I noticed this, I noticed that. Like I really noticed my calves, where I did have no definition whatsoever. Now the back side of my calf is flexing out when I flattens out whenever I flex my calf, and then it also doesn't jiggle as much as, well, it really doesn't jiggle at all anymore. But so noticing that definition back in my calf, there's so many different things I notice. The last pair of capris I bought were 22s, and now they're ridiculously too big on me. The ones I'm wearing right now are the smallest ones I have, and they're really too big, and I have to constantly pulling up. So that kind of leaves me in the dilemma of right now with me going through a divorce and all that stuff. You know, it's kind of hard to just run out and, you know, buy new clothes whenever you want to. So learning to love where you're at with what you have, you know, and I'm trying to do that. I do have a friend who is so kind as to give me a pair of her capris that are size 20. She only has one pair, but I tend to wear a lot of capris, and most of the time I wear athletic capris, but I'm going to have lunch with her when she comes in town, so I want to, you know, whenever you go do something like that, and you don't want to wear a full dress, because you can make a dress look good for a long time unless it's a skin tight dress, you know. So, you know, being that I wear like the flowy summer type dresses and stuff, I'm making those work for me. But with blue jeans and capris and stuff like that, anything denim, you can't make that work for you long. And then my friends are getting on to me because I still wear really large shirts, but what do you do? You know, I'm still not 100%, you know, of course I'm way away from any type of goal. You know, 180 pounds is my personal goal. But, you know, I'm trying to figure out on a daily basis who I am, be happy with myself. You know, I'm dealing with male attention and all that stuff. And, you know, don't judge me. Y'all know I've been living alone for a long time, so it's not like, you know, I had an affair on my husband or anything. I asked him for a divorce and accepted a date from somebody, you know, which I was not seeing that person before, so don't judge me. But anyways, you know, we're both grown adults. We're both fine with each other. He just texted me just a while ago. We get along great. He wished me happy Mother's Day. It just is what it is. It's two grown people realizing they're not meant for each other. So that's him right now. So anyways, my thing is that you know, I'm going through a lot of transitions at one time. You know, I have found it comfortable to tell, because there's a couple of people that I talk to, but you know, I found it real comfortable to tell one of them in conversation, and I've come to find out he had the lap band too. He had it in 2005, I believe, and he's lost 132 pounds. So I haven't told him about the YouTube community, and it's not because I ever am embarrassed or anything, but this is a family, and I feel like unless that person is 100% to be trusted, you don't throw something so personal out there as what we share with each other for just anybody to just view and you know, come on and comment, you know, because he's a really nice guy, but I don't know him well enough to give him to y'all, you know what I'm saying, for y'all, or to give y'all to him, excuse me. We're very personal on here, and I know it's open forum for everybody in the world to look at, but who really cares outside of us, you know what I mean? And like I said, he's a wonderful guy, you know. He was 300 and something pounds at his highest, and now he's about 180 something. So that's odd for me too, you guys, is to be talking to somebody that is 180 something pounds when I'm still 240 something pounds. Whether he accepts me or not, it's awkward, you know. And then the other man that I'm talking to, because I'm exclusive with no one, because who's not ready for all that's this chick right here, okay? Anyways, the other guy that I'm talking to, I have not told him about the lap band, and I plan to. I'm not scared to tell him, but I guess it's trying to wrap your mind around a man accepting you for a weight that you can't stand, you know what I mean? And I would accept somebody else, but it's weird, you know, because the other guy is, you know, probably 5'10", 230 pounds, which he looks great. I like, you know, thicker men. So, and plus men can carry 230 pounds, and he's very muscular. So mine's purely not all muscle. Okay, I'm just saying. But anyways, my point is that this is a new transition. This is a new place in my life. You know, sometimes I feel good about it, and sometimes I don't. You know, sometimes it's difficult to deal with all this, you know. Oh, my camera's freezing up. To deal with the emotions, to deal with learning to accept yourself and love yourself. You know, that's really where I'm at. It's my whole life I've never accepted and loved me for me. You know, I've never been able to look in the mirror and say, you know, you're beautiful just like you are, you know. And it's a difficult thing, you know. And I'm hoping at some point I'm going to be able to come on here and say that I am proud of what I have done. Do not get me wrong. I'm so proud of where I've come from and where I'm going. And I'm so happy for the support and the friends that I've gotten on here that have pushed me to keep on going even when I felt like giving up. And didn't speak to me like I was a lap band patient. They spoke to me like I'm a weight loss person. You know, I'm somebody in the struggle, not somebody that is just dealing with a lap band. And it made me just completely forget that I have the lap band outside of, you know, taking my vitamins and, you know, trying to follow eating rules and stuff. So anyways, my point is one day I'm hoping to come on here and be able to tell somebody that through all the hard work, I have built self-esteem because I have gone through something and I've come out the other side, and I can help somebody else with it, and, you know, be able to finally look in the mirror and say, hey, you are beautiful, just the way you are. You know, you are beautiful because you're a beautiful person. And somebody told me here recently that I need to stop looking in the mirror, and they weren't meaning it meanly, but I need to stop looking in the mirror, and I need to stop worrying about what everybody else looks at me and sees. I need to learn to look at me and figure out what I see before I even can worry about what anybody else thinks of me. And I thought that was very insightful, especially to come from a man. No offense, because y'all know I'm from the South, and we're surrounded by a bunch of rednecks around here. I ain't even gonna lie about it, and they're very a lot of them are very cavemanish. So for somebody to give you some insightful advice and actually he's not even from here, he's from Chicago, so that's probably why. And he's just a friend of mine. But it was just really good advice. It really hit me hard that I do need to quit looking in the mirror. I do need to quit worrying about every little detail of everything and just focus on the journey, be excited about what I'm doing, learn so I can teach others, and, you know, be able to come here every week and share something with y'all. The only thing I can tell y'all right now is there's been no magic trick for me. I'm not doing great with water. I'm not even gonna lie. This is watered down Diet Mountain Dew. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I drink probably 2 bottles of water every time I work out, and then I rarely get any more in. I know I need to do that because that's just something health-wise. Like I choose organic, I need to change. Like I choose to take my vitamins, you know. But I mean, for me, I said it again: calories in, calories out. You know what I mean? For me, that's what I focus on. I try to burn more calories than what I intake, and that's kind of been where I'm at right now. I may have to change that up eventually and be a little bit more difficult on some areas of my life. But I always try to switch up my workout. I don't ever try to stick to the exact same workout every day because then your body just gets used to it, you know. So I try to throw things in differently, and then Mr. Henry teaches me different exercises. So that's what I've got for y'all this week, okay? And we'll see how it works out next week. To any new viewers, thank you for watching me. To all of my subscribers that have been here from the beginning, thank you so much for your kind words, the sweet things that y'all say to me every week, and the support that y'all have given me. I hope y'all have a wonderful week, and that we all come in with losses next week. Bye.